Okay, so today we are solving systems, but today you get to choose the method you get to use. So we have learned 3 methods of solving systems. We have learned graphing, substitution, and elimination. Make that one underline. So graphing, it is best to use graphing when both of our lines are ready to be graphed. So that's when both lines are in y equals mx plus b. That's our slope-intercept form. If we have both lines in y equals mx plus b, we're ready to graph both of them, and we can just graph them. Substitution, we learned how to do it in both the time when it's best to use it and the time when you have to do that extra step. It's only best to use substitution when one equation, and it just needs to be one, is solved for either x equals or y equals. So if one equation is solved for x equals or y equals, then we are ready to substitute, and so that makes substitution the easiest method. And then elimination is the easiest method when both of your equations are lined up for elimination. So both are in that ax plus by equals c form, where a, b, and c are numbers. So x and y are both on the left side of the equal sign, is really what this means. Okay, we are going to fill out this types of solution box, but we're going to wait a second to do that. Right now, what I would like for you to do is cut these out. Please do so in an efficient manner so that we can sort them here momentarily. Of course, I don't have my scissors. So cut them out. Just going to let the video go. I'll come pick up scraps from you later. We're working on right now. Okay, then once you've got them cut out, and you can just do it on the front here, and then we'll open it up and glue them in. Start sorting your systems based on these 3 rules. So start sorting. There's going to be 2 for graphing, 2 for substitution, 2 for elimination. So take your 6 and just try to line them up and say, okay, this one would be best for graphing, or this one would be best for elimination. So go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to pause this video and I'll restart the video when I come back with them sorted correctly. Pause. Okay, hello video. We picked these 2 equations to go on graphing because they are both in y equals mx plus b form. So get these 2 glued in here. Then for the 2 to do by substitution, we're looking for equations that are either x equals or y equals. So we have one system where we have an x equals negative 2y plus 5. We have one system with a y equals 2x plus 8. So those are the two equations that are best to solve by substitution, the two systems that are best to solve by substitution. And then the last two are the ones where x and y are both on the left side of the equal sign. These two can go on the back for the elimination ones. They go on the back for elimination. And it doesn't matter which order they go in. We'll be able to figure it out when we check them. So I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to get those glued in. You have 2 for graphing, 2 for substitution, 2 for elimination. If you missed which ones go where or you have questions, let me know. And then we've got one more box right here to fill out on the front. Should be super quick. So if you are not done gluing, leave them somewhere sorted. We're going to go fill out this one box on the front, and then I'll leave this open for you to glue them down, just so other people can get started. So the last thing, I should have done this first. The last thing is types of solutions. So we have 3 types of solutions. These are not related to these 3 types of solving. You can get any of these 3 types of solutions for any of these. And I want to show you in words and in pictures for the graphing ones what these 3 types of solutions look like. So no solution on a graph happens when we have parallel lines One solution on a graph happens when they cross in one spot. And that spot would be your solution, x comma y. And then infinite solutions happens when it ends up being the same line, which I will not give you that one on here because that would just be the same equation twice. So that's what those all look like from a graph. If we are solving them, so solving would be substitution and elimination. So if we're doing substitution or elimination, how we know we get no solutions or infinite solutions, that's when our variables disappear. So our variables disappear or cancel on both of these. The difference, however, though, is that for no solution after variables disappear, you are left with a false statement. For infinite solutions after variables disappear, you are left with a true statement. So variables disappear and false, variables disappear and true. Okay, one solution, those are like our normal problems. For a one solution one, you will solve for both x and y. Sometimes you solve for x and y, sometimes you solve for y and then x. And then you write your answer as an ordered pair, x comma y always. So that is it for stuff I needed to show you guys. We've got 28 minutes left for you guys to work on the 6 systems inside here. I am going to open this up. I'll let you finish writing that down. I'll leave it open if you still need to match any of them up, but that's what we're doing today, is we are solving as a way to kind of refresh our mind on each of these and just do a couple of each of them. So you guys can go ahead and get started. You can do them in any order. I will be around some. I also need to print one thing for my 3rd hour, so I need to do that. But that's it. Stop this video.